This is community sport at its best. From the football pitch to the volleyball court and the netball court, the 10th edition of the Dr. Libertine Amathila Annual Sports Tournament takes over the Outjo Sports Stadium. From December 15th to the 20th, NBC is your front row seat to the action, with select matches broadcast and streamed on NBC's social media platforms. Join the celebration of our sport, unity, and local talent. Mark the dates. Spread the word. Be part of the moment. NBC Sport, bringing Namibia's community sport to the nation. 6 days of pure passion, pride, and power. This is community sport at its best. From the football pitch to the volleyball court and the netball court, the 10th edition of the Dr. Libertine Amathila Annual Sports Tournament takes over the Outjo Sports Stadium. From December 15th to the 20th, NBC is your front row seat to the action, with select matches broadcast and streamed on NBC's social media platforms. Join the celebration of our sport, unity, and local talent. Mark the dates. Spread the word. Be part of the moment. NBC Sport, bringing Namibia's community sport to the nation. 6 days of pure passion.
Very good morning to you and welcome here from the Outjo Sports Stadium. It is netball action from the Dr. Libertine Amathila Annual Sports Tournament. It's down to business here. Of course, knockout stages ended yesterday and we're officially, or rather, the group stages ended yesterday, so we're officially into the knockout stages. This is the semi-final number 1 between Kunene A and that is the other team being Kavango West. Kunene A in yellow and then green is Kavango West. If you look at how both of these teams performed yesterday, Kavango West defeated Kunene B by 28 goals to 5. They then went on to draw with Zambezi 22-0. That is how they performed in that encounter. In terms of Kunene A, they demolished Omaheke A by 45 goals to 1 to make it to this court today. Whoever wins this will make it to the final. This is semi-final number 1 for the day. We'll also see semi-final number 2 later on during the day. That will be between Outjo Danjupa and Kavango East. And then we'll also see the 3rd place match between loser 1 and loser 2. And then the big one, the finals between winner 1 and winner 2. That also coming to you, all of those games here on NBC2, NBC YouTube channel, NBC Plus app, as well as our various radio stations as well. Of course, in terms of groups, Group A consisted of Oshana, Kunene A, Omaheke, and Outjo Danjupa, and then Kunene B, Kavango East, Zambezi, Kavango West, and Omaheke B made up Group B. So, netball action having kicked off on the first day on Monday here at the Outjo Sports Stadium. So now it's down to knockouts as both of these teams get ready. Kunene A versus Kavango West. Kunene A, Joanne Hikas in as the goal shoot, Letitia Conradi as the GA, Ocean Yankees as the wing attack, Letitia Kowakas as the center, Rochelle Albers as the wing defender, and then Teresia Kadimbu as the goal defense. Dahafa Williams the goalkeeper. And then the reserves are Charismalia Lambert, Katrina Akamaru, and then Simon Sia Helkas. In terms of Kavango West, their GS is Kahonzo Leteria, Kahana Christine and GA, Sindiba Selma the wing attack, Kwandu Emily the center, and then Kane Teresia the wing defend, Mutelo Regina the goal defender, and then Miss Christina as the goalkeeper. The reserves also with 3 reserves today. Cesar Regina, Nkai Chabi, and Kapanza L. Those are the reserves for Kavango West. So you get ready to kick things off here. This is the Dr. Libertine Amathila Annual Sports Tournament. It's down to the final 4. These two sides make up those 4. Kunene A and Kavango West. It's of course going to be quite an interesting one. I'm sure these two sides both very competitive. Having already performed the way they did yesterday, it was Kunene A who won their game. And then Kavango West on the other side won one and drew one. So for the knockout stages, we go back to formalities with 4 quarters, 10 minutes each of those quarters, and then we get underway here. It is Kunene Kavango West who kick things off. Wing attack for Kavango West now. To the center. Picks up a wing attack once more to Alteria, the goal shooter. And stepping from Kavango West, so it's ball for Kunene A as they look to attack here. Wing attack to center, a GA. And this is a throw ball for Kunene A. Have lost the ball here. This is surely gonna be one of those very competitive matches. I mean, if you make it to the semis, it's guaranteed most times that it's gonna be very competitive. Here is Kavango West now. Wing attack to the GS. Will she shoot here? She does. Misses. And will also not get a chance for the rebound. That's Literia, the GS of Kavango West. And this is now with Kunene A. Center to the GA. Great defending from Kavango West. Here they come now. Kavango West. Will they get anything from this one? I think that was contact. The wing defense was getting in the way of... Oh, they managed to pick it up now. Here, Kunene A. Still have it. Kunene A here. Okay, a chance for them to go up. And they do so. They get the first goal of the game. So, 1-0 it is for Kunene A. And they come once more. That's the center here to the GA and misses. Not able to rebound because it has been picked up by the goalkeeper of Kavango West. Looking to reply here. Here is Kavango West once more, pushing up front. Goal attack to shoot for Kavango West, and they miss. Well, she finishes it to make it 1-1. Alteria. 1-1 it stands here at the Outjo Sports Stadium Netball Court. GA for Kavango West to the center. Sure, there was contact there from the wing defend of Kunene A. Now have got it back to the GA. Here they come now. Kavango West, great defending from the goalkeeper of Kunene A to snatch that one. Now they're pushing up front here. Kunene A looking for a second wing attack to the GA. GA to shoot. And she misses. Also will not be happy with that one, but they still have the possession. So chance to shoot once more. And they do so. So Kunene A make it 2. 2-1 it stands. Ball is back to the center. Kunene A. GA. To the center. Might have been a... Kavango West now. Gotten hold of the ball. Goalkeeper to the GD. To the GA, and she shoots and makes it 2-2. So much great precision from her in that jump to equalize here for Kunene A. Here comes Kunene A now. And this is a chance once more. Here it's Kunene A, and they make it 3. So, as it stands, Kunene A here in the lead, still. So, GA for Kavango West misses, picked up by the goalkeeper. Very, very alert from her there. So, Kunene A looking to snatch by the GD of Kavango West, and so the goalkeeper now of Kavango West, Kunene A, got a touch that last when he went out of play, so that will be for Kavango West. Lose it now. There's some frustration there from on the team, and she makes it 3-3. Competitive game it's really turning out to be now. So I said semifinals work this way. Center. GD of Kunene A to the wing attack. Going to push now. Both of these teams now really equally in the game. Wing defender for Kunene A to the GA. She will actually pass it to her wing attack instead of going straight for it. Well, could argue that that decision could have gone either way, but it's still in their possession. Here they come now. Center, wing attack. The wing defender. Oh, that's lovely done from the goalkeeper of Kavango West. Wing defender to the goalkeeper, and goal defender snatches it. Kunene A with a chance to shoot now. And once more goal up front, and she makes it 4-3. Kunene A make it 4-3 here at the Outjo Sports Stadium, netball court. It's knockout stages in netball action, semi-final number 1. Here is the wing attack of Kavango West now to the GD center. GA still in their position. She will shoot from a distance, and she misses the GA. So now, here is Kunene A. Still have the possession of the ball. Will she miss? She does not. Makes it 5-3 here for... Makes it 5-3 here for Kunene A. So now, here they come some more now. Should be a center ball for Kavango West. Kavango West now. Look to respond, look to reply. Here they come now. Kunene A. Kunene A here. GS. As you can see now, they have swapped positions. Both of these teams. So Kunene A will now be shooting from this right-hand side of the court, and then Kunene A on the other side, on the left-hand side. So Kunene A make it 6. Wing attack to GA. Wing attack to the GA, and then she shoots from distance. She misses. Has a chance to rebound here, and she makes it 7. Kavango was still looking to reply. And she does so, Eleuteria, to make it 4 for Kavango West. Kavango West still looking for another goal here. They'd want to close up that gap between them in the first half, so they have made it 5. They're getting back in this one. Wing attack to the GA. Back to the wing attack. And ball out of play, so throw ball for Kunene A. And beautifully done by the center to pick that one up of Kavango West. Kavango West. And shoots from distance, makes it 6 goals. They're getting back in this one, Kavango West. They really are. They have 6 goals in the bag now. Here comes Kunene A. Can they respond now? Picked up by the GA. She shoots and makes it 9. Makes it 9 here for Kunene A. Center ball here for Kavango West now. GD picks it up. Back to the center of Kavango West. And now it's in the position of the wing attack. The GA shoots and she scores. Makes it 7 here for Kavango West. Center now. Kunene A looking to respond immediately to that. Definitely got in the way there, the GA, or rather the GD of Kavango West. So they score. Kunene A have made it 10. 10-7. Will Kavango West respond once more? Here they come. The ball is still in. She really tried her best there. Definitely ball for Kavango West here. Wonderfully done by the wing defense of Kunene A. They lose it once more, so it's ball for Kavango West. Center to the GA. She shoots, or actually opts to pass it on instead. And here she is now and makes it 8 for Kavango West. Center ball. It's back in the position of Kavango West now. She surely will shoot here. And she misses. Rebound. Picked up by Kunene A. To the GD. The GA now. Back to the GD. The wing attack. GA will shoot here, and she does so well to make it 11 for Kunene A. Very exciting matchup between these two sides in semi-final number 1 of the Dr. Libertine Amathila Annual Sports Tournament. From Outjo. So far, very competitive game. This is why they made it to the semi-finals. GD of Kunene A to the center. Straight to the GS. There was interference there with the wing attack from the wing defender of Kavango West. Kunene A now. And she makes it 12. Looking to strike some more here. Kunene A now. Oh, strong. The center picks it up. Kunene A being the defending champions, they would want to keep that at home. Wing attack, the center. Kavango West lose the ball. So, Kunene A looking for a 13th goal. The goalkeeper there tried to interfere. So this a chance for Kunene A and make it 13. Another score for Kunene A. Will Kavango West reply? They have not been able to do that in a few last minutes. Will they do so here? And Ulteria scores and makes it 9 goals for Kavango West. Kunene A lose it. Kavanga West have a chance now to get a 10th here. Here they come so strongly, and it's a goal. 10th goal for them. Kunene A in the lead by 13 goals to 10 here at the Outjo Sports Stadium netball courts. So this semi-final number 1. Whoever loses this game, Kavanga West now will shoot and score. Whoever loses this game will have to play for the 3rd place in the 3rd and 4th playoff game. And then whoever wins will head to the final. Kavanga West now have it here. Kavanga West looking for a 12th goal. They are getting seriously back into it. And they make it 12. They're getting there. They are getting very much there in terms of equalizing here, Kavanga West now. And it is ended. But now, just the teams have to go regroup and see how they will take on the next quarter. As it stands so far, Kunene A in the lead against Kavanga West by 13 goals to 12. That shows you how competitive this first quarter has been so far. Both teams will look to regroup. We'll see if there will be any substitutions made. Both of these sides have 3 reserves on the bench. So if they can utilize them, they have the chance to do that if they would like to as well. But so far, turning out to be a very competitive first semi-final of the day between Kunene A and Kavanga West. Kunene A scored first, they maintained the lead, but Kavanga West certainly are not far behind at all, because in netball, it's very easy to produce a comeback when the goal deficit between the two sides is that minimal. Those who have come out to enjoy a good morning of netball action. Today is the final day of netball action for the Dr. Libertine Amathila Annual Sports Tournament. Let's have a look back at this first quarter. That was the first goal that came in from Kavanga West. Or rather, Kunene A, Kavanga West then equalized, and they kept doing that for quite some time. Kunene A goes up, and then Kavanga West returns to equalize. Here's another goal from Kavanga West here. They are GA. It's Christine Kahona. There's a couple of more goals that were scored. Here it is now. That's another chance for the GA. Kavanga West once more scores. Alateria, who also has had quite one of those players to look out for. Always gets the job done for Kavanga West. And that was the end of the first quarter. So, as it stands, Kavanga West just trailing by 1 goal behind. Kunene A lead by 13 goals to 12. Second quarter coming away. Don't go anywhere.
join the celebration of our sport unity.
And we're back for action here at the Outjo Sports Stadium. This is second quarter between Kunene A and Kavango West. Kick things off right away. So far, Kunene A in the lead by 13 goals to 12, my apologies. And they'll be looking to score immediately here. And do just that through their GS Joanne Hickas. 14 now. Kavango West look to do that as well. The center, the wing defender got a touch to that of Kunene A. Now here is Kunene A once more, looking to add to that goal. Wing attack. The center, GA picks it up as well. She will take it back to the center. And how unfortunate here for them as they lose the ball. Kunene A. There was definitely contact there from the GD of Kunene A. Kavango West now. GD to center. Wing attack, and Kavango West looking for a goal. Will they score here? And they do just that. 14-13. Here they come again. Really looking to equalize, which they are so close to doing. Kavango West, but picked it up so well and dropped it there. She would be upset with that. The GS, Alateria, for a chance to make it 14-all. So, here they come now. Kunene A. Good defending from the wing defender of Kavango West. Wing attack to the GA. GA to the center. Just playing it nice and easy here. And they look to equalize, and they do so. 14-all. This game is as competitive as it can get. Kunene A now. Really, of course, now hoping to get back on track, get back on the lead. And they do just that. 15-14. Kavango West now here. GA to the center. And that's ball for Kunene A now. Here they come. Kunene A. Wing attack to the GS. Straight. The wing attack, rather to the GA, who makes it 16-14. For Kunene A, they are back in the lead. Here they come now. It was the goalkeeper who got a touch to that last. The goalkeeper of Kavango West, so. Kunene A having lost the ball now, they pick it up again. And she will score here and make it 17. Kunene A back in it. Back in the lead. Kavango West will be really looking to change that here. And Algeria makes it 15 for Kavango. Here they go now. Kunene A lose the ball here. This is Kavango West. And goalkeeper was right there of Kunene A. Keep that one up once more. She does it again. Wing attack now of Kunene A to the center here. Wing defender to the center. Trying to get yet another goal here. Kunene A misses. Does not manage to get a rebound either. Kunene A have gotten it back. The GA will shoot and she misses. But lucky enough, Joanne, the GS, was right there to rebound on that and make it 18 for Kunene A. Kavango West looking to reply. Kavango West now. Center got a touch to that of Kunene A. She scores. Kunene A have, or rather Kavango West, have made it 16 to 18 now. 18 goals for Kunene A. And then 16 for Kavango West so far in this second quarter. GS will shoot and makes it 19. Kunene A, 19-16. Second quarter action here. Currently leading by 19 goals to 16 here, Kunene A. It's not a safe score though. There's attack here now. Kunene looking to look for a 20th goal. Will she shoot from distance? Well, no need to do that because it's no longer in their possession. Kunene A. Nearly got a touch that the wing defender of Kunene A. Kavango West now. She will surely shoot here and makes it 18. Here comes Kunene A now. We are nearing the very end of this second quarter. So far. And 20th for Kunene A. This is quite a competitive game, as I mentioned earlier. Here comes Kavango West now, and she misses. Was unable to rebound as well because it was interference from the goalkeeper of Kunene A. We look to shoot from distance, or will she throw it to her GS? Wonderfully done by the goalkeeper of Kavango West now here. Now pushing forward now, looking to score here. Kunene A misses. Still in their possession though. Once more, ball for Kunene A. Nearly the end of this quarter, and it has ended. So 2 more quarters to go. As they will now switch sides. Kunene A, straight for it. Interference from the GD. Contact. Misses. But so far, Kunene A in the lead by 20 goals to 18. It's getting down to business now, really, here. Final moments before this game officially ends. And here comes Kavango West. They look to score, and they do just that. Kavango West back in it. It's still in the possession of Kavango West here. Center. Really scrambling to see who she will throw it to. Goalkeeper gets it out of play, so it should be throw in for Kavango West. Materia will look to score, and she does. Beautifully done there. Kunene A lost the ball to Kavango West. Kabanga West now. Still in their position. Should be chance, and they have scored. They're getting back in it here. In fact, they're back in it surely, Kabanga West. Kabanga West pushing, still going. Looking for another goal. Kabanga West here. Will she shoot from distance? She misses. But still have the ball. Just see that Kunene are sort of defending now for their lives here. We do not want to lose the lead. I mean, it's never a good thing. You have been in the lead the entire game. They lose the ball. Kabanga West are back in it surely now. They got the defending champions. Here comes and it's a goal. Kabanga West have taken the lead. I'm sure this is what they would have wanted, Kabanga West. Kunene A now. Looking a little bit disorganized now. Losing the ball as well so much now. They will shoot again here, Kabanga West, and misses. Kabanga West, as I mentioned, are now in the lead here. Kunene A will be obviously looking to come back. That's 21 now for them. Here they come now. Here is Kabanga West now, and misses. Does not rebound either. Wing attack to the GS, and they score once more. Final quarter. Kabanga West back in it surely. They'll be happy in the way they're playing now. Just have to keep that energy up and running. GA will shoot from distance. GS. Joanne now misses. Still have the possession. And they managed to get one back. Kunene A make it 22. 23. Kabanga West will surely want to keep that lead. They do not want to lose it. I mean, it's 4 minutes still left in the game. Great job from the GD of Kunene A. Looking to really get back, and they lose it. Here comes Kabanga West now. And they score to make it 24. Center ball, Kunene A. You can hear some other cheers from the crowd who are just encouraging Kunene A to get back in it. I'm sure that's what they would want. They've scored another goal to make it 23 goals to Kavango West 24. Kavango West really about to produce a comeback here. In fact, they have already done so. They're there to win. They have done so brilliantly in comeback style. Here is the GS of Kavango West who makes it 25. Center ball for Kunene A now. Interference there from the center of Kavango West. Chance, and she scores. Also have to commend her composure and her stability. The GA. As the crowd cheers here for Kunene A. Chance for them to equalize, and they do that. 24 all now. Here comes Kunene A. Kunene A. Still in their possession. Really urging play to move by faster. There's still about 1 minute and 40 seconds of the game. Kunene A lose it here. Kavango West will look to push forward. Picked up by the wing defender. She loses it. Goalkeeper gets it. It's getting real physical now. GA for the wing defender, the wing attack. She tries to get hold of her GA, which she does, and she scores. The crowd really eager for, or the supporters rather, of Kunene A as they cheer on. Kavango West are not backing down either. They know that they are almost there, and she will surely score. She misses. Another rebound, and this time it's a goal. 30 seconds left in the game. Very exciting game to watch, really. And game is over. Was ended here. Of course, Kunene A have won. So it ends here in favor of Kunene A. 26 goals for Kunene Kavango West with 24. So Kunene A, the defending champions, are one step closer to lifting the title once more. The defending champions have defeated Kavango West by 26 goals to 24. At some point it looked like they might have lost it, but in the very end they really continued and went strong for it. Next game is Outjo and Kavango East, semi-final number 2. We'll find out who will be facing Kavango West, or rather Kunene A in the final, and who will face Kavango West in the 3rd and 4th place playoff. As Kunene A look back at those highlights. Look how that went by in this game. It was Kunene A in the first start, really in that first half, first few moments of the game. But Kavango East, or Kavango West rather, kept at momentum going as well. They equalized a couple of times before. In halftime, it was 12 goals to 13 by halftime. I saw a couple of one of those goals that came in from a Lateria of Kavango West. That's how it has ended here at the Outjo Sports Stadium. Semi-final number 1. It's Kunene A those ones came in the second half, highlights of the second half. The pressure really started getting to Kunene A, Kavango West. So at some point Kavango West went up with that comeback. Another goal from Kunene A. Kavango West then kept coming back up until the final whistle. Kavango West lost that lead in the last few moments of the game as Kunene A looked really push forward. Yes, that goal there from the GA, very bold of her. Kavango West replied immediately to that by a rebound from the GS, and it all ended here in favor of Kunene A. We'll be back for that second semi-final of the day between Outjo and Kavango East. We're back for semi-final number 2 here in Outjo, of course, from the Outjo Sports Stadium. Coming to you live and direct as we are coming to you from the Outjo town. Of course, semi-final number 2 between Outjo Danjupa and Kavango East. Semi-final number 1 ended in a win for Kunene A. Won that one by 26 goals to 24. Very competitive semi-final we just witnessed a few moments ago. So we're now back for semi-final number 2. Who will be joining Kunene A in the final? Will it be Outjo Danjupa or will it be Kavango East? If we look back at how both of these teams performed yesterday, particularly looking at Outjo Danjupa, who beat Koshana by 27 goals to 6 yesterday. Kavango East beat Omahega B by 37 goals to 3 in that game as well. So both of these teams having recorded wins yesterday in the group stages as well. And it has all led down to them being in the semi-finals. We're finding out who will be joining. Kavango West in the 3rd and 4th playoff, and then who will be joining Kunene A in the final. So, both of these teams have 4 reserves. Outjo Danjupa starts with Charmaine as the wing attack, Katrina as the GS, Johanna as the GA, Susie as the wing defender, Henry as the goal defender, Letitia as the goalkeeper, and then Chapolin as the center. On the other side of things, Boyongo N as the center for Kavango East, Chakaras as the wing attack, Karule as the GA, Kaikera P. Patricia as the GS, and then Mashika as the goalkeeper. And we are underway. 4 quarters to be expected in this semi-final. This is the first one. Outjo Danjupa in green and Kavango East in black. They go for it quite early. This is Outjo Danjupa here. The GA pick it up to the center now. Will pass it on to the GS and misses. Rebound. Does not work out. She'll shoot from distance. And this time around it's picked up by the GD of Kavango East. The goalkeeper back to the GD. Here they come now. Kavango East look to score first. She shoots and she misses. Rebound from the GS, and this time it's in. Kavango East. Kavango East get the first goal of the game. Outjo Danjupa now. Look to break. Outjo Danjupa. Center. To the GD. Outjo Danjupa looking to reply. So far, Kavango East in the lead by 1 goal to 0. And misses. Here, Outjo Danjupa. Can they equalize? They do not. Outjo Danjupa still scrambling now. Looking to really reply. Have not yet done just that. A GA now for Outjo Danjupa here. Picked up the GD of Kavango East. In the attack, got a touch to that. She of Outjo Danjupa. Kavango East now with an advantage. That was now for Outjo Danjupa. And ball given away to Kavango East here by Outjo Danjupa. Here they come now. Kavango East looking for a second. The GS will shoot and she will make it 2. For Kavango East. This first quarter. GA now for Kavango East. Has to go back to the center. Kavango East was once more with a chance here. Misses, the GS misses, but rebound for the GA, and she finishes it and makes it 3 now. This first quarter, which is played of 10 minutes. GA now still pushing, and that was a bit wing attack now. So it's now in the possession of Chodonjupa. Chodonjupa here, the GD loses it to the center of Kavango East. The GS will finish that one and make it 4 now. Cruising so far, so good for Kavango East. This is where they would want to be in the first few minutes of the game. Up by 4 now already. And that's ball for Chodonjupa. Who we are yet to see with a goal so far. Chodonjupa here. GD to the GA. And will Chodonjupa get the goal, and they finally get their first goal of the game. (4-1) as it stands in favor of Kavango East. And it's another one. So Chodonjupa with that goal just a few moments ago to make it 2 goals for them. Kavango East will want to respond. Interference from the goalkeeper worked there. Get it in their possession for Chodonjupa. Goalkeeper, the GD, gives it away to the GA of Kavango East. She's all alone here now, the GS. And she can score, and she surely will. Makes it 5 goals to 2 for Kavango East. Here they go now. Kavango East looking for a 6th. Misses. GD picks it up off the Chodonjupa to the center. The GA. Back to the wing defender. Wing attack of Kavango East really tried her best to would have snatched that one away, but she failed. As this first quarter about to come to a close. It's the semi-final number 2 of the Dr. Libertine Amathila Annual Sports Tournament. Semi-final number 2 of netball action here from the Outjo Sports Stadium, netball court. It's Chodonjupa taking on Kavango East. Kavango East so far in the lead. Chodonjupa make it 3. So, whoever wins here will be joining Kavango West, or rather, will be joining Kunene A in the final, and whoever loses will have to play in the 3rd and 4th playoff with Kavango West later on during the day. So, center ball, Kavango East now. To the GD. GD to the center. And wing attack of Kavango East, center, the GA. GA will proceed to her GS, and GS gets the job done to make it 6 goals for Kavango East. Chadanjupa now will look to respond immediately here. Goalkeeper definitely of Kavango East will be happy with what she did there, because it's now in their possession. Center. Gotten out by the goalkeeper of Chadanjupa. So ball still for Kavango East. GS, or GA rather, will look to pick up the center. The GS just does not perhaps jump high enough for Kavango East here. So Chadanjupa gain it back. In this first quarter, a few seconds to go. GD to the goalkeeper, Chadanjupa here. GA of Kavango East interfered. And they win it back, Kavango East here. Can they get a goal? Kavango East to shoot. This is the GS, makes it 7 for Kavango East. To Chadanjupa's 3. The wing attack to the center. Will she get this one in the GS? She does not. Her GA picks it up though. So able to get a chance this time around. She converts and makes it 8 for Kavango East so far. We are waiting for the first quarter, which is coming to an end. So, time to switch sides, time for the second quarter between Kavango East and Chadanjupa. So far, Kavango East in the lead in this first quarter by 8 goals to 3. And they'll be hoping to keep that momentum here, Kavango East. Or we'll see if Chadanjupa can reply, produce a comeback in this second quarter. So here is the center now of Kavango East to the GD to the GA. Now the GS picks it up. She will shoot from distance and converts, makes it 9 for Kavango East. Here is the wing attack now. This falls into the hands of the center, and surely the GA got attached to that of Chadanjupa. And Chadanjupa will convert and make that a goal. So they get their 4th of the game. GD to the GA now. Center, wing attack. Wonderfully done by Chadanjupa to have stopped that, but unfortunately they've lost the ball once more, so the GS of Kavango East now shoots and makes it 10 for Kavango East in this second quarter. Center ball. Chadanjupa now. Wing attack to the GA. Trying to play it nice, fast and easy. Perhaps cannot play out in their favor. So, it's Kavango East in the lead still by 10 goals to 4 here. It's netball action, semi-final number 2. And Chadanjupa here score and make it 5. Looking to produce a comeback in this second quarter of semi-final number 2 of netball action from the Dr. Libertine Amathila annual sports tournament. Kavango East make it 11. GS Patricia converts and slots it home for Kavango East. So, Kavango East with 11 goals now. It's Jupa. GA. Will she shoot from distance? She misses. And the goalkeeper of Kavango East will pick it up. Now in the possession of Jupa. Straight to the GD. Ball now for Kavango East here. Still 11 goals to 5 here at the Outjo Sports Stadium netball court. GS will shoot here, she misses. Scrambling still. A GA will pick it up to the wing attack. Now the GA here to convert for Kavango East, and she makes it 12. 12 goals to 5 now in the semi-final number 2. Here comes Kavango East once more. Center. Make contact there from the GD. Goalkeeper now of Jupa. Still has it here to the center. Now to the wing attack. Picks up the GA. Still. Jupa looking for that 6th goal. And failed to do it because Kavango East have snatched it back. Should be a ball now for Kavango East, still GA to the GS. She will surely convert here and make it 13 goals for Kavango East, who are cruising nicely, you could say, so far in the game. This is the 2nd quarter. Still about 2 more quarters to go, so still early times to decide really who wins this game and goes to the final. Here is this ball now for Jupa. Throw ball for Jupa. Wing attack takes it up. So, Jupa now. The GS strikes and she scores. So it's 6 goals here for Jupa so far. The earliest just coming in a few moments ago. 13 goals for Kavango East. That becomes the 14th. 4 minutes before the 2nd quarter is over. Here is Kavango East wants some more, looking for a 15th goal. Jupa now. They lose it out. Went out of play, but still in their possession. Center. The GD to the... It's flicked away by the wing defender. So the wing attack now has it here for Jupa. GS will get it to her goal attacker, and she will score and make it 7 here for Jupa. 7 goals to 14. Kavango East now. GS will shoot from range and misses. Rebound from the GA to make it 15, and she's successful. So 15 goals here now for Kavango East. Here comes Jupa now. That goes out of play. But Jupa still having in their possession because the last player who got a touch to that ball was of Kavango East. Here is Chotanjupa now who make it 8. Eight now for Kavango East, 15 for Kavango East and 8 for Chotanjupa so far in this second quarter. Center, wing attack. She'll get it to her GA, and the GA will convert and make it 16 for Kavango East. And Chotanjupa still with their 8. 8 goals scored so far. Chotanjupa now. The GS, strong. Pick up from here there. The GA, back to the GS. The center. Penalty there, and that's a goal converted wonderfully by the GS to make it 9 goals for Chotanjupa as we nearing the end of this second quarter. GS of Kavango East interfered. That was an interference there from the goalkeeper of Chotanjupa. So now the GS with a chance to shoot. She shoots and slots it home, makes it 17 goals for Kavango East. So we're officially now in the last few seconds of this second quarter before half time. Wing attack with a GS here for Chotanjupa. Center, wing defender, the wing attacker. GA, very strong run from her there. Keeping it nice and steady. And the GA scores for Kavango East. So 18 goals now for Kavango East to Chotanjupa's 9. As the second quarter nears to a close here. Misses, the GS misses here. The GA will rebound and get that one in to make it 20 goals for Kavango East. Of course, that second quarter about to come to a close. And there's the whistle. Half time here at the Outjo Sports Stadium Netball Court. Semi-final number 2. We're halfway there now, and so far it is Kavango East in the lead with 20 goals as opposed to Chotanjupa's 10 goals. So also these teams will just go back, particularly now for Chotanjupa, have to go back and regroup and see how they go about the next quarter, the last 2 quarters of the game. This is half time now for them. And of course, this is the Dr. Libertine Amathila annual sports tournament netball action. Brought you that first semi-final between Kunene A and Kavango West earlier on. And there is how the game went so far. How has it been going? Look back at some of those highlights in the first 2 quarters. Some of those other chances that came in. It was Kavango East who went up front first and with their GS. Also some of those replies from Chotanjupa then. Kavango East so far have been a stronger side, and the score is definitely a reflection of how they have been playing. Kavango East. Chotanjupa not too far behind, you could say. They still have 2 more quarters to improve and perhaps produce a comeback here at the Outjo Sports Stadium Netball Court. some other chances that we saw, or some other goals that were scored rather, in the second quarter particularly by Kavango East. And I think Kavango East have been very, very consistent as well. Goal there from Kavango, or rather Outjo Danjupa. Kavango East got another one back. Another one. Here they come now. Here is some of those other more chances, so many of those other goals scored in the first and second quarter of the game. How's the second quarter? Goal attack kept scoring.
Your passion. Football pitch to the volleyball court and the netball court. The 10th edition of the Dr. Libertine Amathila Annual Sports Tournament takes over the Outjo Sports Stadium from December 15th to the 20th. NBC is your front row seat to the action, with select matches broadcast and streamed on NBC's social media platforms. Join the celebration of our sport, unity, and local talent. Mark the dates. Spread the word. Be part of the moment. NBC Sport, bringing Namibia's community sport to the nation. 6 days of pure passion, pride, and power. This is community sport at its best. From the football pitch to the volleyball court and the netball court, the 10th edition of the Dr. Libertine Amathila Annual Sports Tournament takes over the Outjo Sports Stadium from December 15th to the 20th. NBC is your front row seat to the action, with select matches broadcast and streamed on NBC's social media platforms. Join the celebration of our sport, unity, and local talent. Mark the dates. Spread the word. Be part of the moment. NBC Sport, bringing Namibia's community sport to the nation. 6 days.
We're back here for the final two quarters. Third quarter now that will be taking center stage. And the semi-final number 2 of the day between Outjo Danjupa and Kavango East. Kavango East so far in the lead. And we are set to get underway here from the Outjo Sports Stadium. Netball court. Live and direct from Outjo. Here is Outjo Danjupa now who get things underway. Kavango East pick it up though. A wing attack. Well, it's just quite fast from Kavango East there, the way they were going to counter. They still have it in their possession. So here they come now. Once more, Kavango East, the center. To the GS. She will shoot. And she will score. First goal of this third quarter comes in from Kavango East. 10 minutes of this quarter and then yet another 10 from the fourth, and then we'll know who exactly will be joining Kavango West in the third and fourth playoff and who will be joining Kunene A in the final. GS once more for Kavango East here, and she scores again. Center ball, Outjo the Jupa. As they get ready to seems like the wing defender there was just getting her, fixing her shirt. GS now once more for a third, and she gets it. We'll make it one more goal for Kavango East. Wing attack now for Kavango East, who loses it out. It was picked up by the GD of Outjo the Jupa very well. Job well done. Here they go now. Wing defender, the center. And that's beautifully done by the goalkeeper of Kavango East. Defended very, very well there. And Kavango East will shoot once more and make it 22. Cruising very nicely. The ladies in black of Kavango East so far in this third quarter. Outjo the Jupa still looking for their first goal of the quarter. Yet to score. Center to wing attack. Kavango East now looking for another. Not successful. We have a player who is down for Outjo the Jupa. Might have gotten hurt here now. She's indicating she is in a lot of pain. Do not want to lose a player at this stage now to injury. Outjo the Jupa have some reserves. They have about 4. The likes of Stampolin, Jacqueline, Vanessa and Solink. She's being carried off, I think. This is quite bad. She's carried off from the court. I'm sure now Outjo the Jupa will be forced to make a substitution. Seems like she might have hurt her ankle. Very unfortunate there for Outjo the Jupa, really. So they will have to make a substitution now. Outjo the Jupa. Probably the first injury incident we have seen in a while in this netball action. We have not really seen as many, particularly even today in that first semi-final. We had none. Some of those games from yesterday, most of them really rarely had any injury incidents, but quite unfortunate there for Outjo the Jupa. Forced to make that substitution. And just proceedings get underway to get back into the game. So looks like the substitution has been made. Was about to be made. She's still coming onto the court. So it's the wing defender who got that injured for Outjo the Jupa, and she will have to be replaced. unfortunately. But game still continues. This is why it's also so important to have reserves, eh? And luckily enough, they had about 4, so they're able to get onto action. Here now for already gets a first touch of the ball here, the substitute. Here she comes once more, the wing defender. For Chodonjupa. The GS now back to the GD. Look to really get a goal here. They're yet to score in this third quarter. Chodonjupa should go for it. She misses. Also unable to rebound on it. Chodonjupa. Themselves at least a chance now once more. Chodonjupa still have it. She will shoot from distance and she misses. And unfortunately does not manage to get a rebound from that one. So it's back in the possession of Kavango East here. As though look to push forward. GD now picked up. And the ball is now back in the possession of Chodonjupa. Here they come now, the GK. Battle in there between the GA and the GD. GA did manage though. Get it back in their possession for Kavango East. And GS, the GK of Chodonjupa now. Still looking for a goal here. Chodonjupa so far in this third quarter. Kavango East have gotten it back. Wing attack to the center. Goal attack now. We'll give it to her, the goal shooter to convert, and she scores to make it 23 goals here. So, semi-final number 2 of the Dr. Libertine Amathila Annual Sports Tournament, Netball. Shaping, taking center stage here at the Outjo Sports Stadium Netball Court. So if you have just joined us, earlier on today we saw Kunene A advance to the final, defeating Kavango West by 26 goals to 24. So one of these teams on this court right now will be joining them in the final. And then we'll also have a third and fourth place playoff. So finally, Chodonjupa get their goal in the third quarter to make it 10 goals to 23. Tournament kicked off on Monday and it's been going on up until now. Today is the final day of netball action. We have football action tomorrow as well, knockout stages. Being attacked now to the GA. And here is the goal shooter for Kavango East, and she makes it 24. They're still back with it. Center now to the goal attack. Gives it to her goal shooter to finish the job, and she does just that. Center ball for Chodonjupa. So, still about 4 minutes left in this third quarter. Looks like there's an incident as the referee just heads to the... just to confirm perhaps scores and things of that nature. Those who are responsible for it. Now the game will continue. So here is Kavango East now, center. Moving defender now to the center. The goal shooter, and she will shoot to make it 25. Center. So the Jupa looking for another goal in this third quarter. GD to the wing attack to the center now. Picks up her goal shooter. Will she shoot from distance or will she, well, she misses. Luckily enough, chance again, and this time around she converts to make it 27. So Kavango is still in the lead here. Stepping. You know that in the rules of netball, if you land on your foot, that landing foot should not, you can only use it to pivot or perhaps to turn, but you cannot pick it up. Is about 2 minutes now to go in this third quarter of the game. Sure, these players playing for it all. I mean, it's always an honor to represent your region at national level, or rather at regional level, my apologies. These type of tournaments give opportunities for things like scouting. You never know, one of these players one day could end up in the first division league, and they could end up in playing for the Desert Jewels one day. So anything quite possible. So now we await for that to take place. We just for the game to get back underway. Still this third quarter. 2 minutes still left. Here comes Jupa now. Looking to score here. The GA shoots and she misses. Another chance for her. Will she score? And she does just that to make it 11 goals for Jupa. We're nearly at the fourth quarter. Kavango East now. Center keeps it in. Goalkeeper, or goal attack rather, to the goal shooter who slots it home and makes it 28 goals to 11 for Kavango East. So the Jupa will look to reply immediately now. Still, could say still about a lot of time left. Can't really determine who wins it. Kavango East has that advantage as they just scored their 29th goal now. Still the other fourth quarter, which will have yet another 10 minutes. And only can we surely know whether or not Kavango East are in the final to face Kunene A. That's from distance. Tries to Get it back in there, and she does that so wonderfully. The GS of Kavango East. Here is Kavango East now once more. Still a few seconds in this third quarter now. Wonderful jump from her there. The GS of Kavango East, she will shoot and scores. Makes it 30. Got time for that fourth quarter. So, Kavango East in the lead at the end of this third quarter by 31 goals to 11. Definitely, you could say, would be happy with that score. Kavango East. As we get ready for the final quarter. Another 10 minutes of action here at the Outjo Sports Stadium. Netball court. As we get underway, Kavango East now. Looking to keep that momentum going. Really want to secure that place in the final. And they are almost there. Kavango East. Here comes the center of Kavango East now to the wing attack. Picked up by the goal defender. To the Jupa now with the ball here. Wonderful jump from the GS. Converts and makes it 32 goals. So Kavango East. We have about 8 minutes of action still on this court. Saw that in that third quarter, a forced substitution was made by Chodanjupa due to injury. Their wing defender just unfortunately injuring her ankle, and she had to be carried off the court. So here comes the wing attack now of Chodanjupa. They missed that one. So Kavango East will carry on now. A wing attack to the goal shooter, and she slots it home and makes it 33 goals to 11. So, how will Chodanjupa handle this one? They've got about 7 minutes or so left still to do that. Can they get at least nearly about 20 goals? Well, we have to wait and see. We can produce a comeback here. Center ball for Chodanjupa now. Chodanjupa here. GD interferes. So here comes Kavango East. GA, the GS. GD now. And she scores. Makes it 36 goals for Kavango East. Got about not more than 7 minutes to go. Is a way to see how this one unfolds here in this final quarter. Semi-final number 2 between Chodanjupa and Kavango East. Kavango East went into halftime. By that time, they were in the lead already, and they're still in the lead. In fact, they have really increased that score since halftime. Could say they would be really happy with the way in which they've been performing so far. Chodanjupa just, maybe you could tell a little bit of frustration from them at the beginning of, we say around the third quarter there, but now I think in the fourth quarter, a little bit eased up from them. Here's a wing attack to picked up by the GS, who converts and makes it 37 goals now. Almost 40 goals for Kavango East. Will they reach the 40 before the end of the quarter? We'll have to wait and see. Goal attack to goal shooter, who will shoot, misses, and picked up by the goal defender of Outjo there. So, Kavango East really trying to face or take on the defending champions Kunene A in that final. But you still have a chance to play third. I mean, you never want to play for third place. You always want to get to the final. But if you do not win this one, you get a chance to go to the third place and fourth playoff. Here is the goal shooter now of Kavango East. Converts, makes it 38 now already for Kavango East. To the Drippers 11. Goal attack to the wing attack. Finds the goal shooter. She will shoot again and makes it 38. Or 39 rather. Now, Outjo center, wing attack to the goal attack. Goal shooter, what will she do? Will she shoot here? And she misses. Perhaps the goal attack can capitalize of the rebound, and she does. So, it's now 12 goals for Outjo as we have 4 minutes left of this fourth and final quarter of the game. GD picks up the center to the wing attack. Was surrounded there by the GD, but really kept her cool under pressure. So the ball is still with Kavango East here now. Actually not, my apologies. Outjo will look to chase. Center just mishandles the ball there. A little bit sloppy from her, so Kavango East pick it up and will shoot immediately to reach their 40th goal of the game. 3 minutes left. Kavango East are almost there. Outjo on the other hand, will have to work extra hard. My goodness, to get even half of what Kavango East in terms of their score right now. Here they go now. This is just quite frustrating, you could say, for Outjo. Must be. They go up front, but every time they try and shoot, also their shooting precision, I think from the goal shooter and the goal attack, maybe not the communication level, not really materializing also, because even from rebounds they are failing to score. Here's a chance now for the goal, and this time around she manages to score the goal attack of Outjo to make it 13 goals. So we're almost at the end of the game. Goal attack, or wing attack now with this throw ball for Kavango East. Center picks it up. So 1 minute, about 30 seconds left in this final and fourth quarter of the game. Here's the center of Outjo now. That was a bit sloppy from the center, but at least the GA was there. And it's incredible to see how the goal attack is actually kind of putting herself out there. Not just playing in terms of getting to score, at least she's defending, she's able to be part of the play throughout the entire court for Outjo. So seconds to go now. Who will be joining Kunene A? It's pretty much looking like it will be Kavango East. They are in the lead here. So obviously, they are almost there. Outjo at this point in time, you could say, hoping for a miracle, which is quite impossible with this time that's left. So maybe just looking for consolation goals at this point in time. Outjo. Here comes the wing attack now. Outjo with the ball here. It's a center ball. But still with Outjo though. And they come. Now it seems like we're seeing positions being switched for Kavango East now. As the goalkeeper now becomes the GD and vice versa. For Kavango East, now Outjo here, perhaps with their final chance of the game to get a goal. And she manages to do that, to get a 14th. Center now for Kavango East to the GA. GA picks it up and she'll finish it and makes it 15. GS converts here. She misses for Kavango East. They will continue. Here's Outjo now. Still looking for that another goal perhaps to make it at least 16. Oh, and if you're hearing that final whistle. And there it is. Referee says game over here. Semi-final number 2 has come to a close. It is Kavango East who win this one by quite a margin, you could say, as they celebrate and take the win by 42 goals to 15. It has ended here.
Ada deh.